suggested this? Who suggested this? The late game duel doesn't sound like a way to win the game. Because playing these in the late game is just going to extend into AoE and against control decks. So there's no point in building it as a late game deck. You're a kind of cheesy mid game power spike thing, and that needs to snowball into dubs. Otherwise, control decks are going to have their removal online and their AoEs online in the late game, and duel and commencement aren't going to be good enough. So that's why I'm going faster. Ooh. Blame him. Turn 5. Pulls the duel every time. It's gonna be sick. You'll see. They'll all see. Now we can do it with desperate measures. We do one now, and then we do one next turn too. That's the one we want on the Firebat Allura. So you know, redemption the spellburst. I don't think any draw would win this game. He went to Innervate, Lightning Bloom, Overgrowth. Ugh. The guy just giga high rolled me. Big money, no whammies. That's not very good. Alright. But this wasn't Allura's fault. This was Druid being broken's fault. Alright, we'll keep it going. We got a chance. I mean, this is the point of Allura, though. It's supposed to just, like, do a mid-rangey thing that sometimes high rolls that allows me to stall time to make it to the commencements and stuff. Sometimes it high rolls and wins the game, but most of the time you just do something like this, which then buys time for this. But nothing's gonna buy time against the perfect Druid draw. Yeah, we did. Cut air raid? No, guys, if we cut all the early game, then we're gonna die. You gotta do something besides Hero Power Pass for 5 turns to make it to the duel. But okay. You guys hate Firebat Allura, let's cut it. R.I.P. Firebat Allura. So now we need something else to be doing in the early game. We can add in Subdue now and try to do Subdue stuff. Now we tried Ceremonial Maul. Ceremonial Maul is just ass. The problem is you play Ceremonial Maul on 3, right? And then you play a spell on 4. And the spells on 4 require a minion in play. Consecrate's good, Hammer's ass. Equality's not very good. So there's not a lot of good options for the follow-up play. And a 4-4 taunt's really bad in the metagame because there's a lot of deal 4 damage things. So 4-4 taunt's not good and it's hard to achieve and it requires bad cards to play. So we tried that already. I think it's bad for those reasons. I don't know, I think Allura's good, guys. I think it's like one of the better options. I think we just got high rolled by Druid. I don't know. I want to give Allura one more chance. But I might be getting baited. I want to give Allura one more try. One more time. I don't know. There's just not a lot better for this whole thing. Because I think the Allura is still better than the weapons. The weapon was pretty bad. Not being able to play any minions makes it really hard. The only thing that's tempting is I can cut Allura and play like this. Because this card's not bad. But is Allura that much worse than this? They're about the same, and then Allura sometimes wins the game. I think it's probably worth. Needs more Octodad. The problem with Octodad is you draw 8 cards, and they're all freaking chunk monsters. So then you can't play all 8 cards very efficiently. Octosari is better in combo decks or something they can empty their hand quickly. We would just mill a lot of cards, which is fun, but it doesn't create victories. Smug Senior. I don't even know what that card is. Smug Senior. That guy. What? Add a taunt to your hand? It adds it to your hand, though. You gotta play it again. I don't know if I want to play 2 6-mana 5s. Yo, Allura's about to win the game. We did not put in the 2-mana healing card. The 2-mana healing card is good versus Demon Hunter and Hunter, and bad versus everything else, I imagine. But maybe that's just where we want to be. Crunk TD, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the back cave, Team Dingman. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. That's a lot of pressure. I don't even want to, like, proc my redemption, do I? Yeah, I guess I do. Next turn's weapon, and then his Allura coin desperate measures. So it's fine. If it heals me 1 life, it's fine. Just need life. And then it's all on the Allura. Twitch chat wanted to cut you, Allura. Remember, the only reason you're here is because I believe in you. They all want to get rid of you. You need to show them why. Show them why you're in the deck. You're on thin ice. Thin ice.
For justice.
Thanks for the bits, Crunk TV. You want the StarCraft stream? I did one StarCraft Brood War stream like a really long time ago. I played like a fastest game or something. And I massed BCs by the end. It's kind of fun. Like tank BC. Like turtled in the corner, went tank BC.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Okay. Even Consecrate. Even Consecrate would be good. You got this. Get him! Every freaking time. Alright, we're cutting it. It's gone. We've had enough. That's 3 air raids in a row. That's the worst one. Wave would have been good. Call to Adventure is the worst one. Consecrate would have been insane. Duel would have been insane. This wouldn't have been terrible. Commencement would have been insane. Thursday School is pretty low impact too. Keep Allura, cut air raid. Cut air raid? What are we gonna do in the early game? There's only so many weapons we can play. So we have to play spells. So we can't actually improve the Allura ratio ever. It is what it is. We're dead. We can't improve the ratio. You would have given 5 subs of Allura 1? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen though. I don't know. Let's switch back to the other package. Is there any... Does anyone know any more ways I could tutor the lowest cost minion? Can we get one more of those? I want more Call to Adventure-esque effects. Reorder your deck from highest. No, that's not what we want. There isn't any, huh? Witchwood Piper. What did I put in the deck? I got the Trucivers. I put in the... Oh yeah, I put in the Ceremonial Malls. Alright, so the goal is to get Vargoth to stick by Call to Adventuring the Vargoth, protecting it with this crap, and then playing Duel. Or Commencement. We got healing added in for the utility now, and we changed the weapon a little bit. Thanks, Ray just never goes off, dude. His secret's terrible. What's the point of Libram of Justice? Edwin Van Cleef questing adventure, Magtheridon, some of those like must-kill minions that pop up from time to time. If you don't have a way for them, your deck to deal with them, you just lose to those archetypes of decks if they know what they're doing. So you're gonna want probably 1 or 2 single target removals in your deck. And Libram of Justice was our selected one. Why don't you play Barov instead? We're Duel Paladin. I think I have time to get Duel later on versus this. I really want to hit Call to Adventure. You actually don't even need to pull things out duel-wise against Warrior, huh? Or is this kind of where he's in Rage Warrior? I think I can just try and jam threats versus Warrior. I need to slow him down so he doesn't do the enrage combos on me. Oh, he's not Enrage Warrior. He's playing Bloody Faces Grandmaster Control Bomb Warrior. That's the Warmaul indicates usually. 100 secrets. I think I featured this deck. Yeah, it's got the Warmaul challengers in there and stuff like that, but it doesn't have any way to buff it, so we don't actually need to trade into that minion at all. We just go fish. Alright, just wait till I have 10 mana. But yeah, this is our whole deck in our hand now. So all we have to do is play these things. And hopefully it ends up giving us some dubs. Yeah, decoy seems pretty good if we draw like this. Goldshire Footman.
For justice.
We're trying to like outvalue him slowly.
Ready for action.
Doesn't Call to Adventure make your things worse? I mean, it makes it so I don't have to play Duel. Depends. In this case, my goal is to play my threats one at a time until Warrior runs out of removal. So Call to Adventure is better for that game plan. If my goal was to play my threats all at once, then it's terrible, because then I can't like Duel and get them out that way. But Control Warrior, I'm trying to outvalue. Not rush down. It's pretty tough to rush down a Warrior. You're usually going to extend into Brawl a lot.
Treasure? What more can I ask for?
We still have a Scrapyard Colossus in our deck, so that's pretty good. We had exactly enough minions remaining. Let's knock that armor off. Make it a little bit more awkward for him to shield slam my guy. But yeah, maybe one decoy is pretty good. Two's probably overkill. Because you never want to decoy a decoy. It's just too much. They'll get 2 guys for free. Roof Pooper just subscribed for 8 months. Welcome back to the Back Cave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. Get a little bit more power in play. I do want to Ashbringer him in the face. Does this deck typically run weapon removal? Nope. Let's get that Ashbringer ticking then. Or do I want the Death Rattle? Both are really good. This happens for sure. Death Rattle weapon, Death Rattle guy. Probably just want the guy. But he's at 17, so I'm kind of tempted to just push face with Ashbringer. 7-7. Nailed it. Best one won. Worst possible case. No course. Alright, let's pressure that life total, baby. Are we about to win a game? Yeah, I mean, we're a deck with like 110 drops versus a Warrior. We're about to draw 4 bombs and die. I've seen this movie before. Your match with Frozen was heartbreaking? Yeah, that one sucked. I only got to really actually play the game for a few of those. Because that series, the way they went, game 1, he just drew the nuts and instantly killed me and there's nothing I could do. Game 2, He draws the nuts and instantly kills me, and there's nothing I can do. Game 3, I'm playing Hunter, and I just draw the nuts and instantly kill him, and there's nothing he can do. Then Game 4, Zoo vs. Warrior, we actually finally got to play a game of Hearthstone. But the first 3 games of that series, somebody instantly won with no one being able to do anything. It's kind of silly. But yeah, competitive Hearthstone. 3 games decided with no decisions made on either side. We won a game. So our late game threats are big enough. They can get there. We can get them out fast enough. I don't know of any good ways to duel/commencement more quickly, more often. Mana Saber. Mana Saber's a little interesting. Mana Sabering the commencement's kind of cool. Vargoth has not worked once. I just want to throw that out there. We have never been able to stick the Vargoth, really. So I'm down. Vargoth hasn't been doing it. It's too hard to get it to stick in the current metagame. Screw it. Let's just coin Mana Saber into Duel. See, how do I want to do this? Then these aren't good without the hammers. We shouldn't be playing those. There's Mana Saber and then like the 6-drop, I guess. Because we want 6s now. We want 6s to ramp into, potentially. Oh, this guy. Yeah, so we can ramp into a decoy. Alright, let's try it like this. Always Vargoth on 9, it's great. You're gonna learn about the card Brawl a lot. And, like, Twisting Nether, and that 9-mana priest spell that kills everything. And also, how are you living to turn 9? That's the bigger question with that. If you're lying to save everything for turn 9, Duel's gonna pull Mana Saber now? Yeah, but you get 1 mana back. Hopefully Duel doesn't pull Mana Saber because we've drawn the 3-mana tutor card and tutored the Mana Saber out. We definitely want to Duel on 5 versus Demon Hunter. We want to go coin Mana Saber into Duel. It's happening, chat. It's happening. It's happening. It always pulls the other Mana Saber, though. I've seen this movie. It just might work, though. All we have to do is do it faster. Gotta go fast. Oh, Duel into Duel. My body is ready. I have a skipper. I don't have enough minions to utilize this skipper. Okay. I just like don't have enough minions in my deck unless we draw the second first day of school. So that's a tempo skipper. Hero power into coin Mana Saber. Coin Mana Saber attacks, gives us 5 mana for the Duel. We take it home. 1 turn faster. We're doing the entire combo 1 turn faster. That's huge. Billy the Kid 9830 subscribe for 9 months. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. We probably can cut Desperate Measures now. Because we don't need cards to protect Mana Saber. It protects itself. Look at it. It's just stealth. Doesn't even care. So unlike Vargoth, which we'd have to protect, this guy just holds it down. Look at that. Doesn't even matter. So we can cut Desperate Measures for something else. Oh yeah. Let's go. All of a sudden, we're doing it, man. It's not faster. You'd have done that with the coin next turn. I mean, then we lose a 35 and an attack. So, I mean, we get an extra guy. It's pretty good. I'm pleased with it. But yeah, where we're really going to see the speed is making it to commencement. That's where it can bridge that gap. If we don't have Duel, but we still want to do something. Can you broomstick a dueled minion? Yes, I believe so. They fight. I don't exactly know the mechanics behind they fight as a keyword, but I assume it does not count as their attacks, so that then if you give them rush, they'll still be cool. So we could save that and just do secrety stuff. Yeah, that's good. I like that. We'll just spend our mana doing that. And then next turn I can like duel and rush or something, or duel and another secret. Why not just play redemption? Because this way I get 2 redemptions, dude. Duh. Why would you play 1 when you could play 2 for 1 card? But yeah, maybe we just put in redemption. Since we're not using it for any other purpose. I don't know. The desperate measures, though, sometimes allows you to stall a little bit better. But yeah, stalling a little bit better might not be worth just having more consistent superpowers. What's up, the silver gecko? It's going pretty good. I saw a lot of geckos. I don't know if they're geckos, but I saw a lot of little lizards recently. This is awkward, but fine. It took extra damage from both of those guys. We don't want to put up another secret because we don't want to accidentally get Noble Sacrifice. Yeah, there's tons of little lizards in Vegas. Whenever you go like out in nature, hiking and stuff. They're everywhere. He did. So yeah. I think the missing piece was the Mana Saber. It took a little while of trying things. Wait a minute. Is he still just going? He's not out yet.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
He could have the second one. No, he can't. This is the third one. He has another one. So we're good. But yeah, I think the Eye for an Eye actually does kind of checkmate him. He needs the heal weapon or Altruis. If he runs Altruis, he might be okay. Altruis could get us real good. I'm a little nervous, guys. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. If he's got a silence for Tyrion, we might just be doomed.
Put your faith in the light. Battle.
Why no Vargoth? We couldn't really get him to stick, so we replaced him with Mana Saber. We're giving that a shot now. But yeah, I tried Vargoth for like an hour and a half. I really wanted Vargoth to work. I tried Vargoth in every way you can think of, sir. But Vargoth just wasn't doing it for me. So we tried some other angles. We can rush a Mana Saber in. No gravy, just subscribe for 8 months. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you back. Oof. Imagine not playing around Eye for an Eye. Oh, he's just going in! He's going in! Oh. Time to undo all that healing. Alright, we can't cut Desperate Measures now. Look at how much Desperate Measures carried. Counting the chickens now. He could kill me this turn, right now. This is it. I think he's committing suicide. Alright. I think we did it. That's 2 in a row. Alright. Thanks, Vasserin, for the 100,000 channel points for Deck Doctor. And thanks, Daniel the OK, for submitting the Deck Doctor. Yeah, I was just frustrated that my Vargoth got sapped twice, and then I wasn't thinking. We might have still been able to win that if we get the Vargoth to stick. It's gonna be tough. Let me run it back one more. Alright, let's duel. It's time to duel. No, no, no! It's the only minion in his deck that kills it. Who suggested this